Going right into it. Oh, we're live, we're happy, we're great. Except when I forget to mute myself. Okay, great. Stop chat. Annoying. Alright. So I did step out of the story for a bit. Because I told this lovely woman. I haven't done her traces yet. I haven't found all her relics yet, but I will be using her in a bit. But I couldn't do it in the story mode, so I have to see if I can't get more of her relic parts, I guess. But we're gonna do this real quick to see if I can get some battle benefits. Whatever. I don't feel like changing. The moment I ended stream, I ended up holding her.
Everything burns to ashes!
But to be fair, I was already near 80 KD, I think it
so
was.
Beautiful! Fight to live! You want to betray me?
Let's improvise.
Immolate in my dance!
I was also trying to find my earphones, by the way, but they are small.
Still the same old.
But they should be easier to find because they're purple. But they're also small.
Dreams do
The
come
case is
true.
also super small.
Let the show begin.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Fight to live!
This done fairly quickly.
You want to betray me? Set the seas!
That's because the Dahlia gives weakness, fire weakness to the enemies.
Let's improvise.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze! This is getting fun.
It's getting fun.
Let the show begin.
It all dies. So beautiful. Fight
Friday, everyone.
Can't wait anymore. Etched in your bones.
Dreams do come true.
Set the seas ablaze! You want to betray me? Fight to live!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Set the seas ablaze! Can't wait anymore.
Let's improvise.
Fight to live! Set the seas ablaze!
So, one thing I didn't realize
Dreams do come true.
until, well, the
Let
other
the show
day,
begin.
did not fix my raw nade properly at all. Like, I forgot so many things to put on her, and I'm just like sitting here being like, why should she keep dying so quickly?
My friends?
Yeah,
Indulge yourselves!
that's
Immolate in my dance.
also
Set the
I
seas
fixed my mic
ablaze!
audio, so I don't think so. I think I sound a
wait
little
anymore.
better now, which is great. I didn't even realize my mic didn't sound good until I was listening to my VOD. I'm like, wait, why does my VOD sound so bad?
You want to betray me?
The gain was too high. That's what it was.
Fight to live!
Oh, you know what they say. Live and learn, right? Right.
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Dreams do come true. Let the show begin.
Fight to live!
Okay, that's what we get. Guess these are probably for Sparksy, if I had to guess. Alright, so we got HP, 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 attack. Attack, attack, attack. Attack. I forgot what I needed. We'll see how it works. I really only have... It's not even the right one. Crit damage and crit rate. Okay. Sure. Hold up. HP and attack. Alright. So do I have one? No, I don't! Shoot! Alright, let's see if I get lucky. Defense. And attack. Nope. Not suitable. Really? Defense, attack, attack. A lot of these seem to be kind of useless for me, unfortunately. Attack. Affect hit rate! I will take it! I will take it. Heck yeah. Well, looks like the sub rate we get for this one is defense. I don't think I have a problem with it, honestly. Flight defense should be fine. 8. And then I don't have any of the footwear. This will be a while, not gonna lie. Okay. I think. 65 at those. And I'm getting more credits. This, that, and some of that. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. 81. Alright. So I know there's a light cone I can get. If I can't get this one. How much pity do I have for Yao Long? How much do I have? My last one was Cyrides, wasn't it? 30, okay. So, about 35. Okay, Ticket. Repo? No. Repo? No. That's a 3 pull, not a free pull. Alright. We got 4 tickets, 681 jades. I need 960. Next week. How long is the banner for? Oh, okay. 31. Yeah, okay. Not bad. Okay. Sure. I got time for this. I got time. I can save up jades. Blizzard! There's a part of me that kind of wants to see if I can't figure out how to put the lizard meme in. I don't know how, though. Get it early. Darn. Go. Hey, Luca. Go. Go. Damn. For now. No. So, 35, 36, 37, 38 pulls out. Anyway. Back to the story. Da-da-dum-dum. We're going this way to Sunday and Donghung.
Long time no see, Lady Tingyun. It's been a while since we last met in Penacony.
I am truly grateful for your quick thinking. To avoid revealing too much, I made up false names and titles for you two just now. If you were offended, then I beg your forgiveness. This place is a hotbed of trouble. What brings you two here?
Of assassins, essentially.
When Sunday and I contacted the Shenzhou delegation, they asked for our help. They claimed someone from their group had lost their way here in a foreign land and was captured by a local gang, and they wanted us to help. It was clear there was more to the story, but we came anyway.
Who would have thought? It turned out to be true.
Lost? Captured. There must be some misunderstanding. Alas, this rumor was likely a destiny arranged by Madame Yao.
Did you just say Madame Yao? Do you mean the seer strategist from the Shenzhou Yutue?
I really do hope we could see the other Xianzhou ships at some point. I think that'd be fun.
I happened to hear of her back in Penacony too. They say she is the diviner general, one who lives in seclusion. Did the Alliance send her this time? Lady Tingyun, you stepped into such danger yourself. Do you have a vital mission?
You two are no strangers, so I will speak plainly. She's the one who sent me here on this mission.
Okay. Yeah, perfect.
The Sinwish Syndicate invited the notorious Xianzhou's #1 assassin with the intention of hiring this person to participate in the Phantom Moon games. But the delegation's intelligence revealed
in the background.
that the...
Him?
I assumed the title to come here, to uncover why the Stellaron Hunters are involved, and how he will enter the game.
So, how's it going so far?
Just closer. Move this here. Calibrate.
By sheer twists of fate, everything has gone smoothly so far. But as for what comes next, I still don't know anything either.
I'm thinking, hang on. Alright, I'm gonna change. Whoop! Da. Da. Cozy.
Still, Madame Yao entrusted me with 3 pouches before I departed. Each said to hold a stratagem. Well, let us call them stratagems for now. And at this moment, it is time to open the second.
A strategy pouch?
So you revealed my identity after all. No worries, I've sent you some backup. Use them however you like. Open the third pouch only after you've met the Sinwish Syndicate's boss.
No wonder they also call Madame Yao the Crosstalk General.
Crosstalk General.
The what, General?
It says the 2 of you will help me clear the way, so I can safely meet the Sinwish Syndicate's boss. What do you say?
That's not what it says verbatim, but sure.
This place is perilous. Of course, we will accompany you, Miss Tingyun. As for the Stellaron hunters, I too find them intriguing. Dan Heng, will you help me gather a bit more information?
Of course. Thank you, Sunday.
Yeah. Yoink.
Our fortune is changing for the better.
Go to the top.
I gotta say, this place is decorated with a touch of style.
A gang does not always flaunt brute force. More often, they need to flaunt wealth.
Before I even realized, the scenery of Dovebrook became unrecognizable. Back then, who would have imagined
getting caught
iron
up in a
hulks
mafia
running
buzz.
wild on the streets? Let alone us gang members being treated like vermin.
You didn't call us here just to reminisce, did you?
Of course not. Please forgive Corstide's rude little test.
Little test, he
That
says.
narrow-minded fella never understands why young people flock to things that come from other planets. Like Mechatrons, masked heroes, and the Astral Express. What he does not see is that while cosmic novelties are more enticing, big shots that hail from the cosmos are even more fearsome. Wouldn't you agree?
You're a clever one, so there's no point in keeping up this charade. We're not Xianzhou's #1 assassins. You knew that already, didn't you?
Yeah, I might not live as long as those Xianzhou folks, but I've got a decent eye for sizing people up. Now, you may not be the #1 assassins, right? But your skills surpass even such assassins. So I don't care who you are. I pay good money for a sharp blade. But I don't give a fig about its brand.
And where do you intend to use this blade?
On the Sinwish Syndicate.
What?
No, don't get me wrong. I'm not looking for bloodshed. Instead, I intend to perform surgery on the Sinwish Syndicate. Look here. Through certain connections, I secured this mass coagulation. The entry pass to the Eonic game. Some covet this treasure, while others fear it as a curse. Now, you claim the name of Xianzhou's #1 assassins, huh? So surely you came for this. You want the god's reward, don't you?
You are our employer. Therefore, the festival's prize should rightfully be yours. What do you want from the Eon, Mr. Polewave?
The Aeon? Ah, I harbor no such an unrealistic desire. I'll leave this prize for you to claim as your reward. I'm happy enough to share in a bit of your glory. Whether you win or lose, all I ask is that when the press comes a knocking, you say this. You were sponsored by the Sandwich Syndicate of Toughbrook. That is enough for me.
So this is a sponsorship deal? The Sinwish Syndicate only wants fame?
Since we are not truly in your employ, are you not afraid we might break our promise and ignore your request?
If you truly cared nothing for what I asked, why even raise the question, huh? As I said before, I may not have the long life of the Shenzhou people, but I do know how to judge people.
One more question from me, please. Why are you so set on chasing fame?
In plain Arcadia, Imagination exists due to wish power. And that wish power comes from the attention, curiosity, and demands humans place upon these imaginae. The Sinwish Syndicate was founded to provide for those imaginae who were ignored, had no wish power, and were not needed by humanity. Unfortunately, ever since that seashell woman rose to power, our path of blood and violence had run its course. That's why I want the Sinwish Syndicate to take on a new form. One that will draw more attention than ever before. The Sinwish Strangeling Pension Foundation, huh?
Yes,
what do you think of the
SPF,
name?
basically.
It's a cozy and heartwarming name.
So, will the three of you accept this job?
A moment later, somewhere in Dovebrook District.
Mr. Polewave's goal is surprisingly grounded. A gang leader won't survive this long by relying on bodyguards. It's about having a sharp instinct for survival.
He wants to launder his gang clean, but that will not be easy. In my view, the underboss may not see eye to eye with his boss. My thanks to you both. With your protection, I managed to leave without harm. Yet, we carried off the mask meant for the so-called Xianzhou's #1 assassin. When I think of it that way, this mask feels thorny in my hands.
That man. He seeks to enter the Phantom Moon Games? What does he plan to do?
Whatever his purpose,
I'm curious,
this
honestly.
matter is grave. I'm afraid I must take my leave for now and report to General Yao Guang before making any decisions.
No need for that. I've been waiting here for you all for some time.
Madam...
Well, you see, I must admit I passed false information to the two behind you, sending them on a wild goose chase. I should personally ask for their forgiveness. As for why I am here... Miss Tingyun, you still have not opened the third pouch, have you?
That's true.
Whatever they give you, just take it all and bring them to me.
What kind of after-the-fact strategy is this?
General, had you spoken plainly, Sunday and I would never have refused you. Why did you lie to us and claim that someone was lost and captured?
I didn't lie. If not for the appearance of the former Videodora High Elder and the runaway master of Penacony, Miss Tingyun would still be trapped in those brutes' endless probing, Her being lost and captured was exactly the future I divined. I also foresaw bloodshed awaiting the Sinwish Syndicate. Had it come true, it would have been because Miss Tingyun failed to restrain her strength during the clash. Yet, with you two here, the gangsters' lives were spared.
You even foresaw the anomaly with my body.
Sometimes even when fate is foreseen, it cannot be changed. Fortunately, things did not come to the worst. As for Mr. Sunday, I've heard so much about you. With my 1,000 feathered eyes, I had the privilege of watching the broadcast of your entire god-ascending feat in Penacony from far away. Truly magnificent.
Let's not speak of that misstep anymore, General. Rather,
The fact
we
he
have brought
refers
back
to
the
it
mask,
as a
as you asked.
misstep, though.
How do you intend to use it? Surely not just to hold it and block the Stellaron Hunter's entry.
That was the plan, but from one cause spring 100 outcomes. Now that the mask is in my hands, there are many possibilities. What do you say about using it to lure Blade here and strike him down together? Or perhaps I could wear the mask myself and personally compete in the Phantom Moon Games. That'd be interesting, right? Each mask used is gone for good. The Stellaron hunters will be left with a real headache. That'd be truly killing two birds with one stone.
Madam Yao, this is deadly
long
business.
as
It's no laughing matter.
Deadly.
I actually don't know
Miss
how to
Tingyun,
describe her
that
character, in
is
all fairness.
exactly why I am here. Not to put Blade in his grave, that is. His ties to the Xianzhou have long since frayed. There was no need for me to snatch someone else's assignment and come here only for his sake.
Snatch someone else's assignment?
So the Xianzhou envoy was supposed to be someone else?
To be frank, this journey to plain Arcadia was meant for Jingyuan, the divine foresight. The Lawfu Cloud Knights recently returned from the great battle against Iron Tomb, and the honor should have been his. Yet, before his departure, I cast several divinations on all parties involved and received this result.
This result. With the hunt as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram resolves as fire. Change occurs at the 4th line. It comes without warning. Incineration, death, abandonment. This is truly ominous. With the preservation as the primary subject, divination reads as follows. The hexagram resolves as heaven. The change occurs in the 4th line. One may leap or remain in the depths with no fault incurred. Advance and retreat according to circumstances, and you shall remain untroubled. With the finality as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram resolves as earth, and change occurs at the top line. Dragons clash amongst the wilderness, their blood staining heaven and earth alike. This is a potent of bloody conflict. Why would Stellaron hunters be marked by such an omen? Could it be connected to the former High Elder? With Plan Arcadia as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram fluctuates between earth and fire. The change occurs at the top line. Neither fully luminous nor wholly obscured, it rose to the heavens at first, only to descend back into the earth. What does that mean? Joy turns to sorrow? With the fate of the next 10 days as the primary subject, the divination reads as follows. The hexagram fluctuates between heaven and thunder. The change occurs at the 5th line. For those who present morals and virtue, no remedy is needed for good fortune to follow. So there are more big shots to come? Just how many more surprises are waiting for me?
Incineration, death, abandonment. I may not know divination, but even I can tell that there is no good omen.
Unfortunately, the two top diviners of the Yuchui and the Lafu, In other words, my junior soarer, Huion, and I cross-checked each other's extrapolations and came to the same astonishing conclusion.
Astonishing.
An Arbiter General will fall in this Arcadia of elation.
Even so, you're still taking the mission meant for Tingyun?
Yes. I contacted the Marshal and took over the task. I've simply never seen such a bizarre fate and wanted to witness it.
Even if it means your death?
It's only death.
It's
if
only
I can
death?
die in these Phantom Moon games to achieve a moment of godhood, then my death won't have sullied the Xianzhou's honor. Miss Tingyun, hand me the mask.
Confetti.
Well done. You have hit your fitness goal. Another active and fulfilling day.
Sorry, Sunday. My body instinctively sensed danger.
Once the mask for joining the Phantom Moon games is worn, it binds tightly to the Supplicant and manifests the shape of the wearer's soul. I read something like this in the Views of the Universe from a Star Skiff. It's confirmed now. This mask is indeed genuine. Congratulations, Mr. Sunday. You're now a supplicant in the Aeonic game.
What exactly are you trying to do, Seer Strategist? Twice now you've acted without warning. Do you mean to make an enemy out of the Astral
How
Express?
long knew Dan Heng would dodge
Dan
it?
Heng, let
Which
me
would have
take care of
gotten
this.
Sunday completely by surprise regardless.
Sunday, are you planning to fight?
Don't worry, I'm no match for this general. General Yao Guang, how do you pierce my thoughts? I ran a check with my tuning, and there were no signs of any outside intrusion.
They say a diviner can't read hearts. I call that the excuse of mediocrity. Mr. Sunday, you're fascinated by the Phantom Moon games. You even wondered, what if I wore this mask, didn't you?
You can even divine thoughts like that?
No, I'm simply good at seeing using my eyes. Though Mr. Sunday never asked to examine the mask, he's glanced at it at least 3 times since we started the conversation. Given the character and manners of someone as noble as him, I can't think of any motive for this action but genuine interest.
Sunday?
Yes, I did think of it. For a moment, I even considered putting it on.
So, I merely gave you what you desired. This is no trap. It's just an unexpected gift.
Unexpected gift.
During
Do
the
you want
Phantom
the
Moon
gift?
games, I'll give every ounce of aid I can to help you
No.
seize your chance to have an audience with the Eon.
General Yao Guang, as far as I know, throwing out heavy profits first is usually a lure to make others lose. We've only just met. I don't understand why you'd go this far.
Why belittle yourself? Every move
Better
I've
you,
made is to
brilliant.
carve a sliver of possibility from the impossible. With my eye of Ishvara, I see you're the only one in this land who doesn't need to do a thing for me. Simply acting on your own will can bring change.
Your own
Twitter.
will.
Bad. There's a lot of memes
Indeed.
floating
Heng,
around this place.
I do want to learn more about this world.
I think I get some of them, but
Because this
a
world
lot
of
of them
elation
kind of go over
fascinates
my
me.
head, unfortunately.
Is plain Arcadia truly a paradise? An Arcadia that its name claims. I once pursued a mistaken vision of paradise with stubborn resolve. Even now, I can't say for sure what a true paradise should look like. That's why I want to see with my own eyes whether this Arcadia lives up to its name.
So then, as long as Mr. Sunday acts, that omen of death Madame Yao foresaw.
Of course it would still come to pass. Did you think just a lavish gift could let you stroll out of Destiny shackles alive?
Pardon me for
Look
butting
how
in,
done she is.
but does the Xianzhou know about this?
This is such serious business. I'd never make this decision on my own. I've talked it over with the 6 charioteers of the Yuchue. If something happens to me, I'll line up a solid successor. She headed to the Yuchue on the day I left on this mission, just in case anything went wrong. There, with the other potential successors picked by the 6 charioteers, she'll train at the Omniscience Sapientia Academe in divination arts, war strategies, and civil governance.
You mean Lady Fuxuan? She'd take over the Yuchue after you?
Fuxuan? What Fuxuan? If I don't make it back from this trip, maybe Qingchue from the Lawfu Divination Commission could take the
Qingchue.
seer strategist position and command the Yuchue.
Girl just wants to slack off.
Qingchue and Yuchue. Whew, what a perfectly rhymed match. As for the details, shall we discuss this somewhere else, you three?
Silverwolf's POV. Sometime later, in search of stolen items, an uninvited guest quietly slipped into Dilbrook District.
Map says the Ashen Detective Agency should be right here. But why is there just a magazine publisher's office?
Holy for bully! What big drama hit Graphia Academy?
A Furbo? Taking photos? You really can find
Honestly,
anything in
the
the land
Furbos are
blessed by
adorable.
huh? Let's go ask for directions.
They really are.
Don't push yourself too hard. Doesn't matter if I'm there or not. It's no fun beating the game too fast. Hey, little Furbo. Know if there's an Ashen Detective Agency nearby?
Beats me. But if I find 10,000 credits on the ground, I might recall a spot.
10,000
10,000 for
credits.
directions? Fine. Job first. Oh, wow. Looks like 10,000 credits from my account just hopped to end up in yours for no reason. Now, spill.
Whoa! Generous, miss. The place you're looking for is upstairs. That detective's renting my boss's space for his agency. But he's zonked out in the day, and his doors are locked at night. No clue how he earns any money. Maybe he's
Truly a
vampire?
question for the ages.
So they're closed? Then how do I meet this Ashen Detective?
Beats me. But if I find 50,000 credits on the ground,
10,000,
I might recall
50,000.
that too.
You stinky Furbo! Begging for a smack! Scamming our guest!
Ooh, time to go.
Time to go.
Hi,
The
I'm
monkeys are
narrator,
back.
Receptionist at the Ashen Detective Agency. I'm the assistant of that Mr. Detective.
Narrator?
Narrator.
What sane person gives their pet that name?
That would be the dude upstairs. By the way, that mangy Furbo didn't fleece you, right?
It did. A full 10,000.
Do you want me to catch that sneaky Furbo for you and get your money back?
Such a
Nah,
serious
save your
voice,
breath.
but
Got it
also like the
fixed.
most
Money's back
derpy
in my account,
face.
plus the last 26.5
So I don't know if I should
credits from
take
that guy's
narrator
account
seriously
balance.
most times.
Oh, not bad, Punklordian hacker.
You seem pretty knowledgeable. So, would you mind showing me the way?
This way, please, Ms. Hacker.
Exactly.
Sorry, but you will have to take a side path. The landlord of this magazine office fled to dodge his debts, and creditors have been storming in one after another. In the end, Mr. Detective sealed the front door entirely.
So, there's even a shooting button. That's interesting. Why are there so many furbos?
They're all employees of this magazine company.
Haha, got it.
Why does this scene feel like a punishment round from a game?
Office survival's way more brutal than any game.
Oh, great.
So, this is where the detective lives?
Yes, his office and living quarters are one and the same. It is a little shabby, I admit. At this hour, he is probably fast asleep. Visitors here are rare indeed.
Visitors being rare. That really does sound a little sad.
A lot sad to me,
Please,
so
come
to me,
with
Silver
me.
Wolf.
I will wake him at once. Time to get up, Mr. Ashvale.
How many times do I have to say it? Just leave the delivery at the door. To disturb my sleep?
Mr. Ashvale, this lady is not here for food delivery.
Oh, then she must be here to kill me.
Sadly, not that.
What do you mean, sadly?
Not here to deliver food and not here to kill me. How strange. Oh, then you must be a client. You are here to hire me for a case.
Your order of guesses
Hi,
is
Ashvale.
a
He's
little
funny.
heartbreaking. Yes, I am here to commission you. Something has been stolen.
Oh, What did you lose?
person, along with an ancient mask that should have been mine.
Interesting. Are you here to join the Fantasy Moon Games?
At that moment, a cloud of suspicion rises in the detective's mind. Who exactly is this girl?
Mr. N, stop the voiceover when we're talking business.
Oh, stop! You pay me 900 credits an hour plus 2 bananas just for this, don't you?
Yes, but at least throw me a few clues while you work. Between a detective and their assistant, at least one of them should know a thing or two about deduction, right?
A name flashed through the otherwise empty mind of the detective. This unremarkable-looking girl was, in fact, one of the top 10 most wanted terrorists on the IPC's bounty list, a Stellaron hunter.
Kafka!
It's Silverwolf! She's Silverwolf! Mr. Ashvale, did you get your head caught in the fridge door or something?
Does he sleep in a fridge?
I feel like I need to wipe my personal data again.
One of the Interastral Peace Corporation's most wanted fugitives with the highest bounties comes to commission a broke detective. Oh. I have seen plenty of stories like this. So, the
Why
next
is it
thing
lit
will
up?
be me getting dragged into a massive conspiracy and forced to run for my life, right?
If the cold air is kind of coming out of it, it's
Drop the
definitely not closed
paranoia.
properly either
I
way.
came to you because I hacked into the Security Bureau's criminal record system. What I found was shocking. In all those bizarre police cases, you were hired again and again. The curious case of the Harmony Sect Communion, the mystery of the Ghost Bullet Worm Express, the serial ghost resurrection incident, the super non-serial locked room murders at Kooky House, you helped solve them
Non-serial
all.
locked room murder.
You may not be the most famous, but you're probably the most capable detective around here, right?
Is nothing private anymore. Whatever, tell me, how did you lose your mask?
Today was supposed to be our meeting with the Sinwish Syndicate.
All right, now let's talk about the commission fee.
Excuse me, I haven't even finished my sentence yet.
A true great detective can know a case without ever leaving the room.
While he sleeps, I gather the intel. We already have the basics about today's fiasco with the Sinwish Syndicate. And those 3 Cienjo #1 assassins who scammed the mask.
Can you handle it? Money is not a problem. Do you take dirty money?
Sorry, no dirty money. And please do not withdraw your
Fairness,
payment.
most
plus
money
the
is
account
dirty either
balance
way.
after
Oh, wait,
paying.
no, it's all digital here.
Oh, then how about this? This is the IPC's turf, right? Turn me in for the bounty. You take the reward, and I bolt afterward. We Stellaron hunters sometimes use that trick to raise funds.
Do they? If so, who do they
Or maybe
turn
we
in the
could
most?
discuss the possibility of taking
I
dirty
feel like
money.
it'd be Blade.
30 million
I don't know
credits.
why. I feel
Pay
like
us
they would
after
do
the
it to
work's
Blade the
done.
most.
Deal. I'll try to get
Or
that
maybe if
money
not,
over the
then
next few
probably
days.
Kafka.
Here's my contact info. Update me the
The
moment
more
you have
logically
any
I think
news.
about it, the more I'm thinking, if they actually do this, I would
Pay us
think
after
that the
work.
most
When did our
the
office
most
have a
likely
rule
Stellaron
like
hunter
that?
to be sent in
That
for their
rule got
bounty
made
just
just
to
now.
escape
Oh,
with
my
the money,
dear Mr. N,
basically.
did you truly want to
is
take
either
dirty money? I have
Silverwolf
come
or
up with another way to make
Kafka.
money. Let me reach out to a certain big shot
Probably
first.
mostly Silverwolf.
Madam Pearl, I've obtained solid intel.
Mr. Ashvale, the chance of you initiating a call at this hour is under 5%. Let me guess. Perhaps you are finally ready to consider my offer.
No, I found the trail of the Stellaron hunters. They are here in plain Arcadia, and they even plan to crash the Fantasy Moon Games. I can send you her coordinates quietly without
Also
anyone
thinking about
noticing.
it, anytime they make an actual phone call, They always seem to have an
Quietly,
earpiece,
without anyone
even though
noticing.
they do carry phones.
The Fantasy Games? The moment your IPC chose to speedrun it, it was fated to be more than just a game of fun. And you want me to take part? That is asking a bit much of an old man.
Ah, we should have taken that hacker's deal earlier and turned her in for the bounty.
An unexpected bonus. So Pearl still has other masks hidden away. That makes things much easier. Seems that listening in on one's partners after wrapping up business is a habit worth keeping.
You must do this a lot, don't you, Silverwolf?
Hey, lady, where are you?
Did you find the mask?
Not yet, but I've got a new lead. We might have lost one mask, so I just need to find another.
Fine. Promise me this. Next time, don't take contracts on the dark web using names like Xianzhou's #1 assassin.
Okay, okay. By the way, can you tell me what script Elio gave you this time?
A completely blank page.
I genuinely kind of want to know what these scripts look like. To escape from school, no.
So, what
Actually
you're
went to the
saying is
security
that this
guys.
Miss Sparksy, who was originally just a virtual avatar, has now crossed into reality
A
and
virtual
taken entire
avatar,
school
a
staff and
VTuber?
students hostage.
Oh wait, I'm a VTuber too.
So it's just a typical case of the idiogenerative imaginate phenomenon.
Okay, but real talk though. If like okay, if you're also a VTuber by the way, and for some reason your virtual self comes alive, then what do you do? It gains sentience of its will?
Yeah, you could say that according to the old superstition. Modern science believes that when something receives excessive attention, it would suddenly gain life and becomes an imaginate due to the accumulation of too much wish power.
What kind of modern science is that supposed to be?
The fun kind, the fun kind. Okay.
Outworld visitors might find this kind of thing strange, but it's not exactly rare around here. Certain historical eras had imaginate popping up non-stop like mushrooms after a shower. Things are different now.
Jeez.
If you're not careful, you might still find characters from popular comics suddenly show up in the flesh. Sorry. Used a bit of jargon there. Idiogenerative here means something born of chance and circumstance.
Born of
These
chance
imaginae
and
arise from incidental
circumstance.
events. That's quite different from progenitive imaginae, which reproduce by having artists draw their offspring.
When are you heading out?
Heading out? Where to? Oh, you mean going to Graphia Academy to arrest this illegal imaginae? We can't. I just received notice from the Department of
In all
Aberration
fairness,
Defense.
Sparkle did
The
tell
first
us
supplicant
that
of
they
these
wouldn't do
Fantasy
anything
games has revealed
because
herself, and she's none other than Miss
Sparksy
Sparksy,
became
the one you mentioned.
what was it?
Although you're honored guests of the Astral Express, you seem
Supplicant.
completely unfamiliar with the laws and customs of this world. During the Fantasmoon games, we do not traditionally interfere with supplicants' actions. That's their privilege. In
Sounds
other
like a
words,
hell
if
of a
she's
bad
supplicant,
idea either way.
we security officers can't do anything unless she causes actual harm.
What? Fair enough. You took an entire school hostage. She's super dangerous, okay?
You say she took a school hostage, but the intel I have says otherwise. Oh, right. The news broadcast is about to start. Care to watch?
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Full Wish TV's special
news.
news segment, Arcadian Morning Report. I'm your host, Poofy.
Hi, everyone. I'm your host, Snowy.
We've entered year 1999 of the Arcadian calendar, What an exciting time! Just
Party
one more
back
year
in
until the new millennium.
1999.
Over 500 years ago, a famous prophet made a prediction. In year 1999, a terrifying devil will descend from the sky. Will this prophecy come true?
1999.
Can Arcadia safely make it through this crucial year?
You idiot! Are you cursing our viewers? They didn't tune in to hear your fear-mongering nonsense. Just read the news and stick to it.
Yes! Incredibly, after just 15 years, the Phantasm Moon is full again. And the time for the Phantasm Moon
After
Games
just
is upon
15
us
years,
once
do you
more.
mean it change? You
Surely
mean the
a
amount of
blessing
time
from the
changes between each full moon?
Which supplicants will appear in these Phantasm Moon games? And what mind-blowing miracles will they bring to everyone? With permission from the Department of Aberration Defense, we'll be following and reporting on the Phantasm Moon games from start to finish. Just now, the first masked supplicant has appeared.
How intriguing! Who are they, and where did they come from? Let's take a look. Wow! Internet famous streamer Miss Sparksy announced 2 hours ago that she's donning a mask to become a supplicant! The Department of Aberration Defense has confirmed the news is authentic!
As an ideogenitive imagine, Miss Sparksy's birth wasn't approved by the Department of Aberration Defense. But that hardly matters at this point. What sort of miracle does this live streamer plan to produce during the Phantasm Moon games? Let's switch over to her stream and see.
Yoo-hoo! And we're back from the commercial break. A big thank you to Love Insurance for being the title
8,000
sponsor of
live
today's
viewers, though.
Spectacular Arcadian Adventures live stream.
Cool.
One person, 1,000 faces. 1,000 faces, one person. Who will Sparksicle become
Killer
today?
dating adventure.
Ta-da! Time for the big reveal! Everyone, follow along with Dean Sparksy of Graphia Academy as we check out how our new transfer student is settling in.
Oh, it's stuck in
Marge,
ending.
say hi to the camera. Sparksy, don't you dare mess with me. I, March, am not someone you can easily push around.
Why she's
I'll
in her
have you
Xianzhou
know I'm the
outfit.
disciple of General Jingyuan of the Luofu and General Huion of the Xiuming. I've undergone rigorous Xianzhou
Well, to
sword
be
training.
more precise,
Others might
Yanxing and
but I
Yunli.
sure don't. My March seems quite worked up. Is it because
I was
she's
just
a
the
bit
assistant
nervous
teacher.
about her first live interview? All right then. Now, let me interview my colleague, Mr. Yang.
Hello everyone, I am Wilt Yang, history teacher at Graphia Academy. I am honored to be selected as this year's most popular male teacher, and I will continue to strive to nurture even the more outstanding
All
talents.
right, that wraps up our interview for now. Let me give you all a sneak peek at what's coming up in our next live stream. Thank you all for your wholehearted support. Sparksicle will work hard to repay your kindness. In 3 hours, I'll be hosting a special live stream performance, Sparksicon, alongside our special guests, the legendary Nameless from the Astral Express, who have carved countless legends across the cosmos. Tell your friends, your family, even your enemies. Let's set aside all
Why would you
grudges
tell your
and meet in
enemies?
the stream to witness the most dazzling sparks light up plain Arcadia.
Now, see, Miss Sparksy was just doing a program with your friend. It's fine, really.
Ah, what kind of program is this?
Have you seen shows like that before? You know, where celebrities go somewhere to do like, everyday jobs, like those reality shows where they trade places with regular people. She picked Graphia Academy as a target. That
Comes to
school
mind
had
on
its
that
fair
one. I had
share
to
of
cut
trouble
them off,
15
though.
years ago, too.
The astral Express his reputation.
So these are the nameless of the Astral Express?
That's hilarious! I heard they're supposed to be great heroes who saved other worlds. Look at them now! Switching to comedy in a heartbeat.
Darn it. Soon the whole of Plain Arcadia will be saying Sparksy caught the Astral Express crew in one go and made us the butt of jokes. Our reputation would also turn into her trophy.
Oh, right. Please keep this Moon Games emergency response guide safe. There's some sections in it might come in handy.
Friendly reminder, this guide will be updated and revised after each round of Phantasm Moon Games. Please ensure you have the latest version published for the current Phantasm Moon Games.
If there's nothing else, I'll be going now.
See? I told you so. Even calling the police was useless. Right now, you're their only hope. And that red boss lady of yours. She's here too.
Are you all right? Did you get hurt when you ran away?
You showed Himiko the strange mask that the young girl drew for you.
So, March and Welt are both trapped in Graphia Academy now? And that girl called Sparksy took the mask too.
I wasn't vigilant enough. I wasn't strong enough.
No, it's not your fault. I underestimated the complexity of the situation behind these games. Coming back to my homeland was meant to be a relaxing vacation for everyone. And I also wanted you and March to experience the atmosphere of elation in this world. Throughout the history of the Phantasm Moon Games, there have been many instances of cooperation between supplicants. But this time, forces from across the cosmos have turned this into their own high-stakes poker table. Rather than honoring the elation, these players are far more eager to savor victory for themselves, itching to knock everyone else out of the game. Sparksy is one such troublemaker.
Can't let her get away with this. Can we head back to school and save everyone now?
It's dangerous to rush back to school on courage alone, when we don't know what Sparksy has done and what she's planning to do. For every supplicant, there are 3 key acts that must be completed once the Phantasm Moon Games begin. The roll call, the miracle, and the promotion. Sparksy has completed the roll call. She took the mask and declared her entry into the games, drawing everyone's attention to the news that the first supplicant has appeared. Next, she must strive to make a miracle happen. Bear the people's wishes and answer with a great feat. If I'm not mistaken, Sparksy is waiting for us to walk right into her trap. For her, there couldn't be a better opponent than the Astral Express for this first battle between supplicants. What could be more earth-shattering than defeating a renowned cosmic hero on a battlefield of her own meticulous design? So here's the question, Sparkle. Based on what you know about this imposter, what's her real agenda for joining the games? Simply told.
Sure, she's a fake. But she's still a fake of Miss Sparkle. Guessing won't get us far. If you ask me, we should check out the tavern. Might find some leads there.
Your tavern? What kind of place is that?
The Masked Fool's headquarters. The World's End Tavern.
That's right. How could we pull off something this insane without Miss Sparkle's prized collection I've been hoarding all these years? That imposter must have known this well. Before this operation, she definitely went to the tavern, using my name. Most fools can't tell the difference between me and that imposter, Or maybe they just don't care. But if we can find out who I talked to and which treasures I stole from my collection of items, we'll naturally figure out what that imposter is up to.
That's a good plan, but I can't let you act alone. Can you take both of us into the tavern?
Take this business card. The address of the tavern is printed on it. However, you'll have to find your own way to the tavern. That's been the rule since it was established, and there's nothing I can do about it. Since there's still time, I'll head out first. You two can come over when you're ready.
March, Mr. Young.
Relax. To step into the Elation's right, what you need the most is ease. Don't dance to your enemy's tune. Find your own rhythm. Now it's our turn to set the steps. Dovebrook District. It's been a while since I've been home. Perfect timing. Don Hung and Sunday have made some new discoveries. I asked them to meet up with us later.
Miko's home is in the Dovebrook district?
Don't get your hopes up too high. Looks like this vacation trip has gone right back to our usual trouble magnet mode.
Now this is the kind of vacation the Nameless just has to savor. Soliciting is strictly prohibited in this plaza.
The big city is so
Ooh, treasure. You back off of there. Oh, that's not a treasure. Come on. Got it. Treasure.
Looks good.
Let's have a game of Cosmicon Collective. Say it with me. I can do
All right. Sure. That I'm already good. Done. Alright. Stuff obtained.
Say it with me. I can do it. I'll work harder. Let's have a game of Cosmicon Collective.
I can do better. I can do anything better.
So, Megatron's nature tunes today? No?
We're almost at Dovebrook District.
It's just for 5 system hours. Welcome. Please, sit wherever you like.
Let's go.
Quite a bustling district. Is this really where Himiko lived back then?
It's been 15 years since I've been back. I wonder what's become of these houses now. If they're being rented out, or if they've been sold off already. Perhaps they've become like the Graphia family. Nothing but empty shells of their former glory. Let's go. Stay safe on the road. This place seems to have changed a lot.
Holy Fergoli! Great Raccoon, you really came!
There's a Furbo calling out to you. What?
Rest assured, I haven't forgotten a single thing about the compensation.
This Furbo was actually waiting outside the magazine's office just to make amends? Furbo absurdo.
Turbo Absurdo. The tabloid journalist who took my picture. It's quite the escapade. Long story. You told Himiko about the whole series of events with the tabloid journal swelling you in the compensation claims. Looks like Destiny wanted you to meet again and maybe score you a nice fat paycheck while at it.
Would you mind coming into our magazine office to talk? Let's discuss compensation, shall we?
It looks like the magazine publisher has taken over this entire building.
Would it be... This is Himiko's home?
Strictly speaking, the entire street where this building stands belongs to my family's estate. It's said that, in their heyday, the Graphia family owned property all across Plain Arcadia. But by my generation, very little was left. When my journey reaches its end, will anyone in this world be able to inherit anything from me? Silly child. What nonsense are you talking about? Come, let's go inside the magazine office and see what this little Furbo is up to.
His little run. Very cute.
Hey there, Paraprince! I brought quite an impressive creditor to visit you. Beep beep. Debt collector signal detected. I'm out of here. Don't run! It's the Great Raccoon from the Astral Express! Furbos and raccoons. We're all one big family.
Beep boop. Family or not, you're all just here to collect debts, aren't you?
Oh, what's it gonna be for compensation?
Gray Raccoon, that jerk of a company president ditched everyone to dodge the debts. We brothers haven't gotten paid in months. As you can see from our sorry state, even if you sold us
Are you all
all for
still
Furbo
in
Hot Pot,
business?
you
We
wouldn't
haven't
get
been
much
paid
money
in
back.
months.
But
Damn.
I've got a plan. We can work together for some mutual Raccoon Furbo benefits. After all, Furbobo Weekly does have quite a readership. Right now, the hottest news in all of Plain Arcadia is the arrival of the Astral Express. Once you become the company president, Great Raccoon, Furbobo Weekly can go full throttle for you, becoming the Express's exclusive media outlet, churning out a string of hot scoops. In no time, Furbobo Weekly will be the #1 gossip magazine. We won't have to worry about our salaries, and Great Raccoon won't have to worry about compensation.
You want me to work for you for free?
No way! As your devoted fans, me and my bros sincerely want to compensate you handsomely for your emotional distress.
A magazine publisher? Now that is interesting. What do you think?
Very interested. Is Himeko also interested?
These Furbos may be crafty and full of tricks, but they can definitely help us out. A media outlet working for you, and a network of informants who can run around everywhere? Having a logistics team like that during the Phantasmoon games would come with many perks. And best of all, they're free.
Free! Practically working for peanuts!
Being a company president is actually super easy. Just follow me.
Everyone gathered around the pit. Aww. Actually, this first. Alright. Okay. Like I said. Okay, cool. Yep. 53 jades! Oh, the president. Leave a mature professional impression, leave a quirky and playful impression, or leave a mysterious enigmatic impression. I'm gonna go mysterious. Just a blank. These. That's what these are for. Let's just get me up to 9. Nice. Alright, so we get Hero Morpher Wish. I'm gonna guess and say we get a few of them from here and then more as the Trailblaze mission continues. I definitely think this works as our eidolon for this world. In Penacony, your wishes can become strength. Your desire to hold the light high, to become a hero, has answered your call. Taking physical form to inspire your journey onward. Accept it for now. Sooner or later, it will become your one-of-a-kind help. According to highly unreliable statistics, everyone in Planet Arcadia has dreamed of transforming into a superhero at some point. Alright, going through this real quick. There it is. Yeah. You can get a free light cone from here. The following effects only work on characters with elation. Increases the wearer's elation by 12 when the wearer uses an elation skill. Increases elation damage taken by all enemies by 6% for 2 turns. So that's when I get to... Ooh, I'm 1 off. Ooh, wait, let's see if I can get that now, actually. Well, actually, I can't do that until I get to, Oh, we've got Dios, and Dios. Well, I wanted to look for that. I forgot about it.
That's all it takes? Okay, from now on, I'm your new company president.
Woohoo! Great Raccoon is our new company president! Ha! Whatever mission you assign, we brothers will get it done for you. Anything else you'd like us to do?
That's all there is to it.
In return, make sure you create some big news stories. Oh, and that journalist Furbo who wrote that slander about you? HR will fire him. We don't need an employee around here who's got beef with the company president.
Send him to gather and tell the school.
I heard a supplicant has appeared at Graphia Academy. Should we have him take some pictures there for you? No problem. I'll arrange it right away. This Furbo will issue the order. Stay tuned for his first-hand report.
Looks like you're already getting into the groove of being a company president. We're
I've
pretty much done here.
museum,
And Don Hall
Bellabog.
on Sunday should be arriving soon as well.
I'll
just have them meet us here at the publishing house.
What else did we do? Wait until companions arrive. After a brief moment, Don Hung and Sunday arrived.
Miss Himiko, we're here.
Slower than expected, huh? Looks like you had quite a harvest.
That's, difficult to say.
Miss Himiko. And Benefactor is here too.
Miss Tingyun. Are you representing the Xianzhou on this diplomatic mission to Plain Arcadia?
Trailblazers have definitely been more emotive in
A
recent
humble girl
updates.
like
I'm
me
looking
doesn't
for
have
it.
that kind of standing. I'm just tagging along with General Yao Guang of the Yushui to help out with odd jobs. I happened to run into these two on the way.
The seer strategist. What happened on this journey?
Sorry, there was a bit of a hiccup. I accidentally put on a mask of elation. Now I'm a supplicant in the Phantasmoon games.
Oh yes, I accidentally put a mask of elation on my face.
Quite unexpected.
I know the Express has been seeking to join the Phantasmoon games, and I've been quite curious about that. Sorry. Did I make things more complicated than they needed to be?
No need to apologize, Sunday. You are a companion of the Trailblaze. No nameless would ever stop a companion from finding their own path.
Many thanks.
But wait, did you just say accidentally?
It's a long story. I'm afraid we'll have to wait for General Yao Guang to explain it herself.
She was with us just now, but somehow disappeared without a trace.
Madame Yao is always like this. She probably disappeared suddenly to deal with something urgent.
This seer strategist is just as elusive as the rumors say. Should we wait for her?
No need. I wouldn't dare impose. The tides of fate shifted. I had to delay my steps to arrive at the proper time. I asked for your understanding.
Sure you did.
Oh my. Counting me, we make exactly 6. Let me do some calculations. Your fortune in the coming days looks grim. You'd better watch out. Wheel. Makes sense. You got what you wanted today. The fates spell danger. This matter is most likely connected to that blade. Ah, the little fox's misfortune has overflowed into good luck. She's blessed with constant good fortune, a true harbinger of prosperity.
Harbinger.
Huh. That's weird. I can't see yours. So, you're that trailblazer Fuion mentioned.
Your reputation precedes you, seer strategist. I'm Himiko, navigator of the Astral Express. Whatever's on your mind, you can discuss it with me.
My sincerest apologies. When a diviner encounters someone whose fate is unfathomable, we can't help but feel 3 parts excited, 3 parts flustered, 3 parts curious, and 1 part awestruck.
What do you mean by unfathomable?
My eye of Ishvara can scan the aura of fortune surrounding each of you, manifesting as weal or woe signs above your foreheads. I'd like to divine your fortunes as a welcome gift. However, this person really surprised me. I can't see anything from her at all. Are you really free to try any choice? To do anything you want? Does an Ishvara like you actually exist in this world?
Yeah, you'd see the options.
Everyone has options in life. But some options, they can't help you escape your fate.
What do you think this means, General?
As an Ishvara, their mere presence in the playfield creates a variable in the game. It's both a blessing and a curse. As I said before, the weal and woe of us 6 align with the 6 lines of divination. If she represents woe, then the hexagram falls to water, where dangers lurk above and below, spelling doom. If she brings weal, then the hexagram shifts between wind and water, presenting a great opportunity to strike. Auspicious.
So, the fate of our journey in plain Arcadia rests on her decision.
That's way too much responsibility for me to handle.
It's not as mystical as it sounds. While an Ishvara has far greater freedom of choice than ordinary people, they're still caught in the currents of fate. I just want to remind you to choose wisely.
Back to business. I take it you're not just here to read our fortunes?
I am here to greet everyone, to apologize to the Express Navigator for my previous indiscretions, and to borrow someone from you.
Miss Himiko, now you understand how I ended up wearing this mask.
I get it. She says she wants to borrow you for an operation. I want to hear your thoughts. If you're not comfortable refusing, I can speak up for you.
Oh, you two. No need for whispers. I can hear you loud and clear.
How did you... Well, since the General heard us, would you mind telling us your reasons for doing this?
I'm collecting variables. During this journey, I'll be acting as unpredictably and irrationally as possible. Don't be surprised. Some Arbiter generals excel in battle with their wit and valor. Others master the art of forging weapons, and some guard the netherworld with their lives. I, however, fight for the Alliance by calculating and manipulating fate itself, peeking into the future. I'm here to discuss matters regarding the Anti-Destruction Alliance, and then I'll head to Astropolis for the vote. That's the real business. But according to the divination, this Arcadian world faces an extraordinary danger. When a bird's nest falls, no egg will remain unbroken.
Are you saying we'll all perish along with plain Arcadia? What's going on here?
Intel indicates that a serious Xianzhou criminal is attempting to join the Phantom Moon Games. This individual has been infected by the flesh of Shuhu, the emanator of the abundance, and is extremely dangerous. According to my interpretation, his long-suppressed violent nature will eventually become uncontrollable, bringing catastrophic disaster to everyone.
There's no way he could do that.
That's the divination's answer. Rather than asking whether he could, we should ask, how would he do it? My divination shows dragons clash in the wilderness, their ichor dark and yellow. While the term dragon clash could simply mean fierce battle, could it be foreshadowing a great calamity from your conflict with Blade? Perhaps this prophecy has other interpretations, but with my limited intel right now, I have to prioritize Blade, this most volatile and dangerous factor.
I've heard that different interpretations of prophecies can lead to completely opposite outcomes. Until things become clearer, it's better to reserve judgment.
Let's put that aside for now. In any case, I've brought along a creation forged by Blade himself. If things get out of hand, it might temporarily restore his sanity, giving us a brief chance at victory.
What is it?
I'm sorry, but fate has shifted once again. I must take my leave. To put everyone on the Express at ease, I solemnly swear that Mr. Sunday won't be obligated to do anything for the Xianzhou. On the contrary, our delegation will give him every ounce of aid within our power.
What did you say, General?
Aid within our power? She's gone.
Whoa, that was quick. Madame Yao must be really busy.
Has she vanished into thin air like this before?
Yes. I don't know the details myself. With Madame Yao, it often happens and no one knows when she'll return. She doesn't do it on purpose. Allow me to apologize on her behalf.
No worries. At least we know what the Xianzhou is up to. Right now, 2 companions from the Express are still trapped somewhere. She and I must head to the tavern to uncover some clues.
If Miss Himeko needs my help, please don't hesitate to ask.
Are March and Mr. Yang in trouble? I'll go with you.
No, you and Sunday will act together with the Seer strategist. We're not at the point where we need to call in reinforcements yet. The situation with Blade is unusual. That Seer strategist's concerns aren't just baseless worries. I don't want to see the Phantom Moon Games bring catastrophe to my homeland. So this is also my request. To put it in the General's words, please do your best to introduce new variables.
Stories and editorial board.
Is that all?
else is here? Now I have self-modeling resin. That put me at 1081.
I understand Miss Himiko's intentions. I'll leave March and Mr. Yang in your care. Whatever happens, keep me posted on how things go.
Mask of elation can reflect the shape of one's soul.
Sunny, can I take a look at your... I was just called Sunny.
Sure.
I don't think Sunday even reacts to being
Penacony's
called
decorative
Sunny.
arts, ravens often symbolize the hidden desires and whispers of humans' dreamscapes. Don't worry, I once tried to ascend to godhood myself. I won't be dazzled by the honor of an audience with a deity. Taking part in this grand event is also about gaining a deeper understanding of this Arcadia. Just as one cannot miss the Charmony Festival when visiting Penacony.
Will we become enemies?
There's no rule saying that supplicants of the Phantasmoon Games have to fight each other, right? On the contrary, for the elation, shouldn't laughter be a resonance that comes from within each other's hearts? After putting it on, I seem to hear curious voices. The mask whispers to me, urging me to show my elation to the god, to create miracles that will make the people of the Arcadia laugh with joy.
Sunday will now embark on the path of elation.
That's a good one. When that general, Yao Guang, shows up again, I should discuss our collaboration plans with her. Good luck.
Although when I think about it, Sunday on the path of elation just kind of sounds funny.
Greetings, Benefactor. It's been many days since we met in Penacony, and I've been thinking of you day and night.
How are things these days?
Thank you for your concern. I'm doing well. Though my skills are meager, Madame Yao praised my resolve to kill my enemies, saying that was just the variable she sought. That's why she assigned me to temporarily serve under her command for this expedition. And look at that. It's brought us back together again. What fortune. I wished I could travel with you longer back in Penacony, Benefactor. After all, I've yet to reclaim the opportunities Phantilia stole from me. Hard to say. Like the divinations she casts, she's a riddle shrouded in fog. Apart from the ever-absent Patina Justice, she's likely the most mysterious of the Arbiter Generals. I'm sure there's no mortal danger. Please forgive my jest, Benefactor. Being around Madame Yao has gotten me into the habit of cracking jokes all the time. Her actions may seem inscrutable, but she always provides what you need ahead of time. That's why even those who grumble still carry out her orders with diligence. In truth, doesn't she seem more like a shrewd merchant than a diviner? But then, when have any Arbiter Generals ever been ordinary? Don't go back on your word, Benefactor. We can find a local bar and share a drink while we chat. Madame Yao instructed me to meet her at our agreed spot if she disappears. It's growing late, so I'll take my leave now.
the IPC, Masked Fools, a Cienjo General, the Stellaron Hunters, and the Nameless.
All walked into
Some
a
came
bar.
for the Alliance. Some
Their
for
heads
the
must have
Eon's
hurt.
game. Whatever their reasons, a storm is brewing in the skies over this world. But at least we got some good news. Sunday has joined the Phantasmoon Games. He can help us in our showdown against Sparksy. Let's rendezvous with Sparkle at the tavern. We must uncover why Sparksy entered the Phantasmoon Games, and what sort of Sparksicon she's got planned for Graphia Academy.
So, how do we get into the tavern?
When I was little, I heard a few urban legends. They say the entrance to the tavern exists behind every single door in this land. But those who aren't invited, or haven't found their destined path, can never step inside. This time, we already have the Fool's invitation in hand. As for the key to open the door, there's a silly rhyme on the back of the business card. For revelry and drinks galore, no need to search from door to door. Heed the fool's riddle with care to find the key that leads you there.
Riddlers again. That rhymes worse than what Rappa comes up with. I don't quite remember Rappa's rhymes at this point, to be honest. It's been a while since the whole monkey business that we had back in what was it? I don't remember when that was anymore. It's been a hot minute, in all fairness.
So, about the fool's riddle, got any leads?
A long time ago, you scoffed to yourself. Who remembers all this time? But you do remember, when Sparkle first met you, she told you a riddle.
Whether they look up or down, the moon that humanity gazes upon in the sky is always the same Phantas moon.
Looking up makes sense, but looking down? How exactly do you gaze at the sky?
Watching the sky reflected in water.
Oh, it seems fate ties you to the tavern. I get it now. The answer is Dovebrook. Many generations ago, the Dovebrook was already a river flowing with countless legends. It's no surprise the door to the tavern lies hidden among them.
Courage.
Even if you're down in the dumps.
Legend has it that the master painter Graphia once drew water from the Dovebrook to wash her paintbrushes. Many later artists followed suit, hence its other name, the Painter's Stream.
Painter's Stream.
Looking at Dovebrook's scenery. Memories from my student days just come flooding back. They're not exactly interesting memories. Back then, Dovebrook District was teeming with gangs. There were hooligans running around everywhere, and some really loved messing with the students. I was taller than my peers, and happened to be training in martial arts. To stand up for my juniors, I would
in martial arts,
occasionally get into scraps with the thugs on the streets. The people who fell into the Dovebrook River would cover the surface like bean sprouts in noodle soup. It all feels like it was just yesterday.
Remake Noodle Master.
Sometimes the thugs fell in. Other times, I took the plunge myself. Back then, I was a bundle of restless energy. The teachers always said I was like a wind-up toy that never stopped banging its drums and cymbals, stirring up a commotion wherever I went. In the blink of an eye, 15 years have passed. Hard to believe someone as reckless and willful as me became the navigator of the Astral Express. Now's not the time to wax sentimental. We've reached the banks of the Dovebrook. So, where's the tavern entrance hidden?
Lots of eyes on the streets. Watch yourself.
According to the business card, the tavern is near the Sinwish Syndicate headquarters. Let's check the other side of the river.
Ah! Not bad at this, I promise. You.
Great. The more the better.
it.
Hey, folks! Have y'all heard the joke about the Dove Brook? Yeah, one day, a criminal escaped from prison. He ran for his life, but just when freedom seemed within reach, the Dove Brook blocked his path. With his pursuers closing in, the man prayed to the river. I am hammered by the law, stained with filth. Oh, pure flowing waters, please do not swallow me. A voice from the Dove Brook replied, there's a pedestal of light upon the water. Step on it and you can cross. The criminal wept. What pedestal of light? It's only the moon mirrored on the water, an image that shatters at a touch. If I step on it, I'll fall in and drown. Guess how the Dove Brook answered him. The Dove Brook said, you're not hammered at all. Otherwise, how could you still tell the moon from a pedestal?
A dry joke.
It's fine. You don't have to buy me a drink as long as I can make you laugh.
I am not laughing though.
That joke sounds like a hint. Could he be a fool from the tavern? Maybe if we find the fragile moon he mentioned, we'll find the way into the tavern.
The moon's reflection. So fragile it shatters at a touch.
Sparkle's riddle says this. Whether looking up or down, they all see the same phantom moon when gazing at the sky. We've gazed at the sky already, so next...
Go find where the phantom moon is.
From this angle, the moon's reflection is right here. It does look strange in the water. If what the card says is true, and the fool's riddle is the key to entering the tavern, then this moon must be the door lock. Come on, let's take a closer look at this strange moon. Keep going. Chase that moon's reflection. Looks like the fools are guarding the moon's Shatter the Moon lock, and we're one step closer to the tavern. Let's try again.
Boom, boom.
Something's back there. Is that a key? The moon is about to break. Let's try again. The key has dissolved into the water. The water's surface is about to change.
I didn't get
Look,
the rest of
the tavern's shadow has appeared.
And now it has a raccoon on it. Give me the coins! Oh, hey, better.
Looks good. If we follow this path ahead, we should reach the tavern.
Yeet! Whee!
Watch out! I almost forgot.
You're a full-fledged trailblazer now.
Oh, wait, no, shit. I forgot. There's a chest there. Okay, I got it.
Welcome! Please laugh to your heart's content.
Over the tutorial board. Wine be my surest haunt. Go to any worlds. Only are all bridges. Curving arrow. Oh yeah, the server reset just now. Okay. Flame. 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 I forgot about these. Flame. Flame. How many do I have now? 1452. Flame. I'm 32. I did get that already. I haven't done the Nova flares yet. Guess I'll do that later. Go. I'm gonna give that one to Yao Guang, actually. That. It'll be fine for now, either way, so. My chat is kinda weird. Yeah. Sense. Yeah, 30, unfortunately. Fine. At the very least, I can enhance the two that are useful, I guess. Effect resistance. Nice. I can do as well. This I cannot, and these I don't really. What do I have for? Dangerous amusement. Have any? Damn. Send it out.
Until everything burns to ashes! It all dies. So beautiful! Fight to live!
Let's see if I can get them.
You want to betray me? Set the seas ablaze!
Confidence.
Immolate in my dance!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin.
Fight to live! Can't wait anymore. Set the seas ablaze! The price of wishes. Recalibrating. Hit to death! Fight to live! You want to betray me? It all dies. So beautiful! Set the seas ablaze! Transform! You're removed!
My friends? Indulge yourselves!
Who's laughing now?
Can't wait anymore.
I'm being honest. Probably
Let the show begin.
Set the seas ablaze! Etched in your bones.
Dreams do come true.
Characters laughing right now, though.
Just laugh to your heart's content.
to do anymore because I'm all out of Trailblaze power. Do I have... Fair enough.
Until everything burns to ashes! You want to betray me? It all dies. So beautiful!
Let's improvise. Let the show begin!
Immolate in my dance! Set the seas ablaze! Can't wait anymore! Fight
This
to
did make my energy just getting the Ethernet cable set up to be fair.
Set the seas ablaze! Fight to live! You want to betray me? Set the seas ablaze!
Let the show begin!
This is getting fun. It all dies. So beautiful! Fight to live!
Transform!
Indulge yourselves!
Still need so many credits apparently. So close to a tadpole. Oh well. Oh, for real though. I better get sleepy. That's the button I meant to click just then. Alright. I'm gonna crash out on the... I'm gonna crash, honestly. I am very tired. So, yep. Thank you everyone for coming over, for hanging out with me. I appreciate you all. Follow, subscribe, do whatever. And I guess until next time, ja, Penacony.